Tip-off goes to the Clippers. Here are the 5 for the Clippers. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan. Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. And it's Pierce in at the small forward position.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne. And Steph Curry, 6'3" and about 195. I mean, a slender frame. You look back to high school and college, and that was one of the question marks. Did he have the strength to succeed?
Now here is Bogut. Shoots the 3. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Bogut. Curry's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Paul kicks to Jordan. No good. Nice D from Bogut. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And it's Barnes smacking it down.
That's the epitome of teamwork right there, Kevin, on the alley-oop.
Clark, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder.
Yeah, lightning too.
But guys, the pass for me, even better. He absolutely put that on a platter for him.
Now here's Paul. Lays it up and banks it in.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Paul against Curry. Down low, right wing. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And another 3 for Golden State.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Paul against Curry. The drive by Paul. And the wide open shot from Redick. Rebounded by Bogut.
High quality shot. Just a little off there with the release.
And Greg, that has him S-H-H-E. Shaking his head. Tough miss that time.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, I had a chance to speak with head coach Doc Rivers. He talked about the impact of opposing big man Andrew Bogut, saying there just aren't that many 7-footers with his kind of game. A great interior defender first and foremost. We can't get tunnel vision when we attack the rim. He's got size and strength, and we can't allow him to bully us for offense. Rebounds. Let's see if they can keep Bogut from having a big game, guys.
And thanks for that story, Doris. Puts up the baby hook. That shot by Griffin, no good. Here's Golden State. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much.
Well, I tell you, the Warriors roster fit together hand in glove. They were led by the Splash Brothers, but the front court and the bench really complemented the rest of the team perfectly because all of the players for the Warriors were extremely versatile and highly skilled.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Now here's Green. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Bogut dishes to Curry. Just 5 to shoot. And a miss there on the triple. As you're talking about the Warriors, you know, they were built to play with each other last year. The bigs could all pass very well, and that set up the three-point threats.
And then even on the defensive side, I mean, they had players that really complemented each other. I mean, some undersized power forwards who countered with rim protectors. I mean, they also had the length at every perimeter position to switch on any play. So they are equally as adept on that side of the ball.
Shot's good.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agility.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
And here is Paul. Following Draymond Green's 3, Paul passes to Griffin. The kick out to Pierce. Griffin dishes to Pierce over Green, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. Pierce has got his second bucket of the game to go. Golden State's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Curry kicks to Barnes. Releases. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Thompson. Curry's got 5 points so far.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. The guys, last season, Klay Thompson made his first All-Star trip overall. Clark, his game took a huge leap forward.
Hey, I agree with you, Kevin, and a big reason for that, I think, was his spot on Team USA. Playing the way he did and with that group really lifted his confidence.
Excellent point. It's stolen by Smith. Rivers with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Crawford, no one around him. Off target with his three. Warriors leading by 3. He lobs it up. Barnes can't get it to go.
And Thompson last season set the record for most points ever in a quarter with 37. Made all 13 shots and 2 free throws and finished the game with 52 points.
Warriors have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Curry passes to Iguodala. Wants to get it to Spades and does. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And both free throws good for Spades.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Crawford drives in. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. The Clippers shooting their first free throws of the night. No good on the free throw. He doesn't get the second one.
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
Who has a little something to say about the success of a very special. Of course, we know that Blake would say the exact same thing about Chris Paul. You know, Chris and Blake Griffin share so much in common when it comes to being the hardcore Clippers their owner brags about all the time.
And you think about it, Chris Paul is not easily impressed, nor is Doc Rivers for that matter, but both of these guys have praised Griffin for how hard he's worked and how far he's come in his career.
Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, they've got Barbosa. Ezeli is out there with Maurice Speights. And there's Livingston. And it's Iguodala in at the 3 spot. Clippers trail by 3.
Well, the term dream season can be applied to Steve Kerr's first year. Comes in and sets a franchise record in wins. And also wins a title for the Warriors in his first year. Still unreal.
Barbosa for 3. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Iguodala. Drills the three-pointer. Iguodala's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Short. Clanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Warriors leading by 4. Iguodala outside. Kicks to Barbosa. Shoots the 3. And it's Barbosa again missing.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Johnson from outside. The Warriors pull it in. Livingston kicks to Barbosa. Passes it to Livingston. They set the pick. The drive by Iguodala. He kicks it to Livingston. Barbosa dishes to Speights. The jump hook, and he can't bank that one in. Clippers trail by 4. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket. Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
It's Iguodala with the drive. Kicks it out to Barbosa. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Iguodala outside. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter.
And really, the last few seasons, the Clippers have been one of the most consistently strong teams in the league. A far cry from when they were a bottom feeder back in the day. They have become one of the premier franchises in the NBA. And that's just a great individual play right through the teeth of the defense.
Greg, as you said about the Clippers, the days of finishing near the bottom every year are over. Clark, a lot of that is Doc Rivers.
Exactly. Since 2012, Kevin, they have had the 3rd best record in the NBA. A lot of loyal fans stuck it out with the team during the dark days, and now they're reaping the fruit.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Pierce comes in for Wesley Johnson. J.J. Redick's checked in for Jamal Crawford. And Paul's subbed in for Austin Rivers.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Here's Curry with the 3. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the 3-point variety.
And you need the defense to stop the bleeding.
Smith with a screen on Curry. Shoots from the elbow. Paul's shot is off. Warriors leading by 3. Curry kicks to Barnes. To the inside. And there's Bogut on the assist by Barnes.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Picked by Griffin. Redick for 3. Barnes grabs the miss.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
Clippers trail by 5. Paul kicks to Pierce. To the middle. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Curry against Paul. He dishes it to Griffin. To the paint. Here's Smith. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Warriors leading by 7. Paul with the steal. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Pierce with a wide open look. And again, no good by the Clippers.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Green kicks to Bogut. Back to Green. That misses. Would have kind of had it gone in. And the...
Hi, Kevin. Well, Doc, as we get into the second half, what do you expect to see?
It's the 2K Sports Halftime